So here we have a brand new Scratch project. I'm just going to run through a few features that are accessible on a Scratch project that looks like this. So the very first thing that we can see is the code. Now these are the blocks that you can drag and drop and stack together to make your sprites move and things like that, and to generally code your projects. And these are split into several different categories that you can access by clicking the categories down the left hand side. If you need to add more blocks for specific projects, then that's down there, and this will just make more blocks available for you to use for specific projects that you might come to in the future. Okay, we also have costumes up here, so as you can see, the cat sprite is selected, and this is where I can edit the appearance of the cat. So I can edit the appearance of costume 1 or costume 2, and I can toggle between costume 1 and 2 here. I can also add sounds to my project, and these are the sounds that are already imported, the meow sound, and I can also click choose a sound down here. Okay, so if I wanted more than just the cat in my Scratch project, I can click choose a sprite down here, and I'll be able to add another sprite alongside the cat. If you're not happy with any of the sprites that are listed here, you can click paint to create your own, and then you can use the shapes and tools to draw your own sprites. There we go, so quick smiley face, and you can even add new costumes or duplicate your costumes to make changes. And you can do the same with backgrounds. You can choose a backdrop, or if you're not satisfied with any of the options here, you can of course create your own by clicking paint again. And the backdrop tabs will be selected, and you can edit your backgrounds. Maybe some clouds in the background for this one, and maybe a sunshine for this one. So there we go. So there are a few features of the Scratch interface. So down in this side of the screen, in the bottom right hand side, we also have a window to make some specific changes to each of our sprites. So if we select the cat, for example, we can rename this to cat. We can change the position manually, so it's on -125 at the moment. Let's make that -155 and see what happens. So the cat can move based on what you type in to the X and Y coordinates here. You can also choose to hide and show the sprites, and you can also change the size. So if the cat's a little bit too small, you can make him bigger, and if the cat's too big, you can make him smaller. The direction can also be changed, whether it's a full rotation or something that's useful for making games is changing the style to just be left and right depending on the direction. Or if you don't want the sprite to move at all, then you can select the fixed option here.